Alright. Cheers, everyone. Let me get my cup. There we go. Cheers. Happy Saturday. Let's continue. Let's play more Dwarf Fortress. Let's see the goblins paint our hallways red with their blood. So let's go in. Let's welcome the 100-strong goblin siege. First into our war elephants. Only 3 of them up on the top, so they can have their fun, and then we'll let our traps do the work. So we have already prepared everything before the break. So the 100 goblins are coming our way. The fortress is on full lockdown, both in burrows and bridges, but way into the animal pasture is open. So I expect the goblins to go for these 3 elephants here first, but let's see what happens. I will let them run. And then we'll turn on the traps when they get closer. 5 plus 5 of them will be caught in these cage traps if this goes like before. And yeah, let's see if our elephants manage to kill any of them or what happens. These are the original. These are 3 of the original 5 that we tamed using this plus choke point cage system. So they have served us well. They have given us all these babies here. Some of them have already grown up because we are 14 years into this fort, and we captured those elephants in like the end of the first year, beginning of the second year or something like that. So they have served their purpose. We no longer need to continuously train them, and they will have a glorious defense here. Hopefully they take some goblins down, but if not, then that's fine as well. Oh right. There's 2 more traps here and 3 more traps here. So we might even capture like capture more of the goblins this time for target practice later. Okay, some of them are not going for the elephants. No, I think all of them are going for the elephants first. Oh! See what happens. We have a first fight. At least the elephant is attacking, but their strength is in numbers for sure. So I would like to see these ones join the fight instead of this one fighting it alone. It's not getting that much hurt, but it is getting it's getting winded. The other one comes to help. This one is dodging pretty well. They can take quite a lot of beating as well. Oh, these guys seem to be going in, which is fine. Yeah, it seems that the war elephants are actually, they are not that great against goblins. Especially against these high numbers. But that was expected. Was expected. Like that against such high numbers, we and only 3 elephants, we wouldn't get much out of it. But oh. Meanwhile, Magna Dragomon has given birth to a girl. Now we have a decision to make. Now we have a decision to make. Shall we? Shall we? Yeah, I think my choke points are they are making them spread too much. So we definitely want some way to lock them in, like once they are in like this zone. We want to lock them in next time. We have a decision to do now, guys. Will we let our minecart grinder butcher them all, or will we do the same thing as before? Do we actually first only keep the spear trap on and let them come in? Then we turn on the flamethrower, and then when we have as many of them as possible in, we close them in and turn everything on. I think that's a plan, right? Yeah, let's turn on the spears first. So here at the moment, from the goblins' point of view, this dog here is the only thing they see, and they are all pathing for this dog. Yeah, because one thing, the minecart grinder is too powerful. It would kill all of them in the first tile, and then these guys outside would just run away. But yeah, so those of you who haven't seen this in action, zooming out a bit so that we see it all. So we have a spear corridor here with each of these tiles has 10 menacing steel spikes, exceptional or masterwork, through this whole corridor. So this is, I don't know how many, 300, 200 spears, something like that. And it is powered by a minecart repeater up here on the top. Not the perfect ideal timing of 82 ticks, but every 95 or so ticks these spears pop up continuously, and anything in these halls would get hits, including dwarves, including trap avoiding beasts, anything. We have a flamethrower, which is a forgotten beast who breathes fire. We have a bridge here that we can close to protect us when we are there, but we can take the bridge down, and this will breathe fire on anything that comes through the corridors. And then we have a minecart grinder or blender or whatever meat grinder, whatever name you use of this. Not using power, but using impulse ramps with heaviest possible minecarts, platinum minecarts, that will go into the speed of light here, circling around and hitting anything in here. And we saw in the previous siege that even if there's 20 goblins in here, it almost instantly kills them all, because this is brutal. This kills absolutely everything. And once again, this would hit even the trap avoiding things, but they can dodge the minecart, so this is kind of not something that would kill absolutely anything in the game. So those are our traps, and the whole mechanism is in a way that at the moment the goblins can't get to my dwarves even if they try. But I'm just luring them into our traps using this bait animal here on the left side. So let's let the game roll. And I will let them come all the way to my spears first. And hoping that as many as possible from up here run in. And actually when this mass gets in, we could close it in and go clear the surface. Go clear the surface manually, I think. Because this big pile here, and those guys as well, then we would have almost all of them. Okay, but yeah, they will not make it like more than a couple of tiles into this spear corridor. Little do these goblins know what's about to happen. Yes, step right in. Come in, all of you. I think we are getting all of them, just like one stuck in there. And then the ones in the cages, everyone else is in. Oh, brilliant. brilliant. Just when the first one is about to die into the traps. And boom. Dead. And look at this. Free at once. Free at once. Come on, spears. Look at this. And dead. Oh, it's so good. Will never get old. Will never get old. Okay, will these guys come in or should we... I think I will close the thing already. We have so many inside already. Yeah, this is already pretty good. Oh no, these guys are coming as well. Yes, come, join. Join. Come on. Come on. Oh, brilliant. We got them all this time. We got them all. So this one is about to close. Flamethrower time. Let's do this. Burn them. Burn them all. Burn them, my minion. Yes. Yes. Love it, love it. Okay, we have... do we have someone on the... I saw someone on the surface. Are they like running away or something? Just before we go back to the mayhem. I'm pretty sure I saw a goblin somewhere in here, but did they actually find their way in or are they already escaping or something? Why can't I see them right? They were right here. Maybe they went to the cage? So I'm thinking I will send my military out. Let's actually do that. Let's open this gate. Let's open this gate and I will send my military here to welcome anyone who comes out after, well, basically who we let out from here. So, so yeah, they are getting burned, they are getting spiked, they are, well, actually, I guess I should turn on the minecart grinder as well so that you guys see that as well. Let's turn on this monstrosity in all its glory. Watch this space and watch these goblins disappear. Or turn into corpses, I should say. Come on, where's my minecarts? Hey, what's happening? Did I turn these on? What did I just pull? Wait, did I pull the wrong one? I thought I clicked these, but... Press the link lever. Ah, might have been. Might have been. I sometimes might do that. Okay, yeah, definitely. Definitely need to do that, okay. Or I pulled it twice, yeah. Okay, here we go. So these ones are being blended now. And, yeah. These guys would like to leave, but they can't. And when these guys come back from here, they will be blended. I think I will actually turn the flamethrower off because the smoke prevents the pathfinding a bit. But I do love the flamethrower. Okay, look at this. Look at this grinder. It's so brutal. They don't make it one tile in there. Boom. Boom. From 100 from 100 to 15 in a cage and 1 alive. This is the... Oh, this is so brilliant. Oh man, this will never get old. Okay, there's one guy left in there. Who's about to die in the spear traps, like that. Good. That's how you deal with 100 goblin siege. Yeah, it's overpowered, but it will not get old. I will I will be happy doing this for at least like 10 goblin sieges. We could take 200 next time. That would be ideal. Oh man, so good. So good. Okay, let's turn on the trap corridor. Let's turn on... Oh wait, that's one. So once again, everything has to be on stop because none of these traps discriminates. They kill everything. So the minecart here is stopped with a hatch. These are stopped with bridges. Bridge is closed. Spear traps have been stopped. This one is about to go up. We can turn that on. And we can open the trade depot. Trade depot, and we can get dwarves off their thingamajiggies. There we go. Got him. And we shouldn't get miasma this time either, because I did the carving. Apart from this side, I guess these guys could still cause miasma, so maybe I should always hold these guys first. The problem with minecart grinder is that it's completely breaks them apart. Like we get all their body parts and everything. Oh wait, this should be now open so that they can use that for the dumping. Oh, who's mad? Who's mad? Why are you mad? So that should not be on. Why are you mad again? You were already up on the orange side. I think we do need to put the therapy zone on for Varakim. And I think I need to put them on a therapy squad. That they stop training. Also, they don't have boots. What the hell is that? None of them have boots. Okay, I need to reassign that one. I think for you I need to do this again manually. Okay, can you please update your equipment? Yeah, and then I think we need a therapy squad. Therapy squad for Varakim Sigun. Where are you? Really? The bottom of the freaking list? Did I miss it? No. The last dwarf on the list. Are you kidding me? Wow, okay. Well, that's great. This name in here will be Relax Squad. Relax Squad, and we'll turn that into the plus symbol, do like a red cross kind of thing. And we change this one into, let's see, the relieved. The relieved group. And then their schedule is. The schedule is constantly training, but they sleep at room as well. These ones as well. That is okay. They're constantly training, but then, because that squad does not have a training place in the barracks, they will do other stuff instead. We'll do other stuff instead, and then we'll go and start preparing the therapy room for reals, which is in here. So they will have. Should I still give them barracks for their equipment? Would they get some benefit out of that? Probably not. So this is already. No, they are right. They because I let them get their own rooms. Right, we need to assign Varakim there manually. So we go. Units names. Rooms. Remove assignments, and then take the other dwarf here who's not Varakim. This dwarf and child without a room, that's fine. Maybe there we go. Then we go into the therapy zone. Therapy zone, which is in here. We assign this one. Assign this one to Varakim. And we start preparing this a little bit. So we do. We do. Therapy drinks. Food, drink, take from. Take from there. First step. Stockpile. Stockpile for food. Therapy. Food. Food, prepared meals. Take from. Prepared meals. So it doesn't necessarily need to be that big with prepared meals. Do it like that. Then I want to make sure they have some couplets. So let's do the couplets in here. Therapy couplets. Goods all. Just the best ones. Best ones of the couplets. And no pins. And then ten. Let's give them some trinkets as well for acquire objects. This goes all. Like that. The material doesn't really matter, but then we do amulets, crowns, earrings, figurines, ring scepters. We don't have kids now, so we don't need toys. Well, unhappy kids at the moment. Yep. So that is good. And then we have this one. Take from this one, which I see actually needs more stuff. So let's make rock crafts. Like 80. So we get some trinkets on the flow. So that is food. Food, drinks, trinkets taken care of. Then I will start making them some hallways that they can engrave. That we can lock them in here and they can engrave and produce masterworks. Masterworks to as many as possible. So I think I will do that. Let's see. Start from this side, and then we do like a corridor, 2 spaces, corridor, do like this. And then I think from maybe this one we would actually split up and do like this. Actually continue this all the way to the edge. Others can prepare these and then they can engrave these to their heart's galore. Go like that. No, actually, let's not do that. So let's start with all that. So what I'm doing here is I'm building a therapy room. I will lock an unhappy dwarf in here. I will fill it with cats, so that there's at least a likelihood that one of the cats would adopt a dwarf as an owner, giving them super happy thoughts of getting a pet. I'm not sure if it's actually that's one thing I haven't tried. Do they get the happy thought if I should actually give them a dog, right? Because they do get the happy thought from that as well, and then the cats would be like the bonus. Ah, right. Now that I think about it, the cat therapy is for kids because you can't assign the kids animals. But they already have a pet because they have a war dog. Never Vanza. I don't smash my dwarves on purpose. I save them. That's the coward's way of smashing them and not giving it your all. It's the easy way out, and we don't get easy ways out. I did this in my previous fort, and we saved one kid from red into completely happy one, and another one we started the therapy a little bit too late. Rip Lorbam the Unbroken. We sure the hell tried. But yeah, we'll put them here. We'll need to get that stress out of them. They would probably bounce away from being miserable, but we actually want that stress out as well, so we need to start doing that. These hallways are for constant engraving, because in this case the unhappy dwarf is actually already an engraver, and they get super happy thoughts for producing masterwork. So I will give them all the hallways they need to produce as many masterworks as they get. They also get satisfaction from work, because they have a lot of stuff to do. And so not everything they will do is drink, eat, engrave, drink, eat, engrave, and be surrounded by cats, their pets. They have a superior bedroom. If they need to pray, I can even give them a temple. Yeah, that's how we roll. These do need to be smoothed first for them. But that's also the thing. I will talk about happiness, and I'm planning to do a video about this. Even that the information is out there, and for example, Selford Cell has been doing a great work in actually researching the dwarven happiness. But I think almost everyone pays too much attention to the unmet needs when they look at, okay, this dwarf is unhappy. I do it as well, but let me explain. When we look at an unhappy dwarf in here, we take it, oh no, they have an unmet need of craft an object, I need to make them craft something. No. Craft an object is one of the least important things for stress. It never goes into the long-term memory. It doesn't cause them to do any... They will lose focus from the unmet needs, but they will not stress about the unmet needs. They do get stressed when they have bad thoughts about them, but even frustrated is not necessarily a stress factor. What is a stress factor is that they are humiliated dwelling upon having no shoes, which is stupid military uniforms doing stupid stuff. That's probably what actually threw them into red, that for some reason they forgot where their boots are. They are frustrated dwelling upon being unable to pray. So this tells me that for some reason for this dwarf, the generic temple is not working. So again, it is quite important in the unmet needs, but I actually know that it's important because I go look at the thoughts instead of the needs. And I see that they are dwelling upon it. So that's in their long-term memory. Somewhere in here they are they are really annoyed that they haven't been able to pray long enough. But yeah, because I see that either this dwarf has been too busy. Well, actually, they are praying to it right now because I put them in the relax squad, so that's already helping. Why are they still wearing a uniform? Anyway, so the first step in the relax squad was putting or helping an unhappy dwarf is put them in a squad that is in constant training, but they don't have a place to train. That's when they go take care of their most urgent needs. My mistake here was that the schedule should actually have equip orders only. So they would actually go and take normal clothes. This was my mistake. But when they are in constant training without barracks, they take care of their most urgent needs. Eat, drink, pray, whatever that is. So this is already doing the stuff. But then the next thing when I get them to the therapy room is to have them work and produce masterworks, because that thought will go into their memory, because producing masterworks is a super relaxing thought. They are also getting waterfalled now that they are actually praying in here, so this might actually bounce back without the therapy room, but I will still put them in there because this has been a problem dwarf for a while. So they are getting happy thoughts about waterfall. They at the moment they are dwelling upon unable to acquire something for too long. We can take care of this. Acquire object in unmet needs specifically is not a problem yet. And it's just a kind of giving you an idea that what you might do. But when we see it in the thoughts, then we know, okay, we need to do something about it, especially because they are dwelling upon it. But for example, help somebody, I don't care. Craft an object, I don't care. Be creative, they will get to do that when they are in craving. But unmet needs is kind of, it's the starting point, but don't focus on it, because it is actually only about the focus, not directly about the stress. Okay, but looks like the relax squad is already helping. They already bounced from the red. Just by putting them in a squad without a place to train. So they take care of their most urgent need at the moment, which is praying, it seems. They will not craft an object unless, well, actually they could if they are expert armorsmith. But yeah, now that they have done with the praying, they will actually go and change into clothes, which might give them good thoughts, which it did. Pleasure after putting on exceptional item, but for some reason they still didn't go for getting shoes. Go get yourself shoes, fool. Okay, let's do an update equipment here, and maybe that will trigger them to go and get themselves shoes and get them off that uniform. Let me just see. Equip orders only. Yeah, it should work now. And they should also go get shoes. Why aren't they getting shoes? I had this issue before that none of them was getting shoes. Wasted perfectly good Atom Smasher candidate. Yep. What? Oh no, wait. No, wrong button. Steel, low boots. You have a shit ton of them. Why? We have like more of these guys in without their shoes. Not those guys. No, it was just the first squad. We'll have to get this dwarf either wearing clothes or get a uniform. They are like changing their stuff now, like one at a time. They go put something away and they come back to pray. It's a little bit weird. We don't have high boots. Sometimes you get the Dwarven civilization who don't know about high boots. Very, very aware of the high boots are better, but we don't have them. This is not really ideal what they are doing. They are putting away one item at a time and going back to pray. They still haven't gotten boots. What are you doing? You're throwing away cloak and getting it back. Yes, military uniforms are working so well. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Wow. Okay, why don't you go off duty for a while and let's see what you do then. Jesus. They were literally throwing away cloak and getting it back. All the time. Same cloak. Okay, there we go. Now they are getting clothes. Get yourself shoes. Thank you. Well, those are socks, but anyway. Hey, they got themselves a ring as well. Nice. Even took care of the acquire object right away. They went to get an amulet as well. Okay, now we should be in a pretty good spot already. Even without engraving. We can make that happen as well. I think that those worn out clothing, yeah, there's something really weird going on with owning the items. I'm afraid to use the clean owned command in DFHack, because I think we could have like thousands of objects being dumped if I do that. But I think I need to do this because there's something really weird going on. Well, we saw what happened there. They like went for a cloak and put it back and put it on, put it back, put it on. So I think the military dwarves uniforms are just completely messed up. I keep scrolling past it, and I actually made a hotkey for it. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm a little bit afraid of doing the clean owned. So I don't know what the previous thing was about. Like maybe I should just take the cloaks away from the uniforms or something. But I know. Actually, I think for that one it was because I asked them not to wear a uniform. And they kind of wanted to wear a uniform. So I don't know. For most of the military, it's actually working what they are wearing. When I make them wear the uniform all the time and not ever go off duty and change them away. But there's something weird going on with them, like getting ton of things. Not all of these are even in bad shape. They just have multiples, and they are not putting the stuff in the cabinets. But I don't know. Maybe we should run the clean owned and see what happens. Root problem is uniform replace clothing. Yeah. The problem with the military always wearing a uniform is that they don't acquire objects. Basically, there's no downside, but it reduces some upsides when you always wear a uniform. So that's why I would like them to change away from it, but I have went with wear the uniform always instead, just as a workaround. But I got the military to wear the uniforms by just constantly assigning the uniform again on them. That kind of worked. But it took me a long time to get them all wear the stuff when I had that many squads that I have. Was a little bit odd. Okay, but let's see. Okay, will I put them into the maximum therapy? Maximum therapy, I wonder. I think I could try that because they were still stressed. No, wait. Where are they now? They are still stressed. They have... Wait, what? You acquire an object, but you still have an unmet need about it. Did you just put on your old stuff? Something like that. Ah, maybe you just put on your old stuff. I thought you actually acquired something. Okay, but now would be a good moment to lock them in. Now would be a good moment to lock them in. But the problem always is getting others out from there. But if this guy, oh, they're coming here to eat. Why are they coming here to eat? I need more dining rooms. Yeah, for some reason they now prefer this one to eat. Why I need to lock them in here is that they would be the ones engraving these halls and no one else. Okay. But we do want the cats in here as well, right? So we need to do that. So let's do pens and pastors. Pens and pastors for the cats. Therapy cats. Take a couple of kittens in here, and then we take... Can we... We have more kittens in here. Let's take a cats, and a cat. And a cat. Go. Then we make a burrow. I wish I would get this other burrow away from my sides here when I'm painting this, but whatever. When they bring the cats in, then I can lock this. Yeah, sadly others are eating here as well, so that's a little bit of a problem at the moment. There we go. All them cats. Now I need those kids to run away. Why are you naked? Are you baby? You're a baby. Everyone else, please leave. Yeah, I can also make this happen actually a little bit easier right now because we don't have any other engraving going on. So I will just let Varakim engrave, and we can start engraving these halls here. So that will give them stuff to do. And stuff to do, satisfaction at work, because they are experts. They will very likely produce masterworks. Get some happy thoughts about that. And also, why is your war dog not here? War dog is just hanging here. That's something I find very odd. Like if a dwarf has a cat, those cats follow them around everywhere. But if they have other pet, the pets just hang out in the meeting areas. More trap holes? Do you mean this one? No, this is a therapy zone here, where they are engraving their madness into the walls and spend their time in a cat's cafe. Yes, it's not a zone in the game, it's something I created. Special place for dwarves to get happy in. By giving them something to do, hopefully also producing masterworks, which they can get done, in this case because they are experts. And when I get everyone else out from here, I can also make this a temple for them. They might engrave. For example, I think they might have engraved their lover. No, that was someone else. Got gems, image of a cage, 2 quivers. So they are probably doing stuff up that they like cages. Yeah, I don't know. They are doing all kinds of things. But yeah, it's not so much hints or cues about their stress, but just what they like. Come on, kid, please leave. Please leave so I can lock this place. Their favorite beverage is apple cider and honeybee royal jelly. We could produce honeybee royal jelly with bees. Apple cider, I don't think we have apple trees. This place is way too popular as a dining place. But actually, let me see. Did you get the thought about legendary? No, because this is actually not a dining hall, so you didn't get the thought about legendary dining hall. Okay, we need to give these kids something to do so that they leave. What shall we do? We shall dump the items from the goblins. We shall dump the items from these goblins. I have no memory which were here before. So let's just dump all these. Dump all these and then we undump the cages. So the fastest way would probably do and go in here. Take cage and just undump them from here. This would work. Would work even faster if I only had a couple of types of fur. Okay, I think that's all. Now that we come here, all the dump symbols. Okay, that one was left dumping. So that will do that, but then I need to not throw that stuff right away because there might be something useful there. So we pause this zone and we go to the disarm dump and turn that one on. So that should give all the dwarves a lot of things to do, including the kids in here. It is a Cyclops! I'm not scared at all, because Cyclops are super easy. A giant humanoid monster with a single eye set in his forehead. I think I will not use my traps on this, but we will fight it. Although it might run into a cage. Well, if it runs into a cage, it runs into a cage. I do want to replace my one guy in the commander squad. So uno momento, I will go into Dwarf Therapist. Dwarf Therapist and take someone from another team and assign them to the commander squad. Just a moment, let's take this guy. Commander squad, assign yes. Then we take so in case you are wondering what the hell am I doing, guess I can show you. Dwarf Therapist. So I assigned one guy to the commander squad, and now I'm checking who will I assign to military. Looks like Ice Beam is actually pretty good. Are they still a minor? Yeah, they are a minor. I think I will let them be a minor. But we have someone with a little bit fighting ability here in AI. They are our prover, so I will not do that. What about this dwarf? This dwarf is fine, so let's assign them to Militia 1. There we go. And then we jump back in the game. So while I was doing that from the Dwarf Therapist side, we now have a full squad in here. And I assigned a new dwarf into the Militia 1. So I think I will take the commander squad and ask him to run out. And then I will take the Militia 2, not Militia 1 because they just got a new dwarf, and take these guys in here. And with these two squads we will take down the Cyclops. There they come. That was fast as well, I like it. Overwhelmed by horror. The Cyclops Cyclops is horrified for seeing Goblin's dead body. Where there even is a Goblin's dead body? What the hell? Did we kill someone in here or something? Okay, I don't want to fight near the water, so that's I don't want to like get my dwarves to dodge in there. Oh man, overwhelmed by horror. This Cyclops is. Do you even have any kills? Are you like a baby? No? What the hell? Okay. Well, it is coming. Let's see. Let's see. It's real close. It's right there, up on the corner. Let's see the dwarves charge at it. It's scared of my dwarves. So jeez, poor guy. Man, it's probably out of breath as well because it's running so much. Oh man. Okay, let's kill it. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Not near the lake, please. Thank you. Okay, who's charging in? There's an Axe Lord there. There's another Axe Lord. Greymalk is there, the commander. Yeah, this they will just butcher it because the thing is just running away. some semi-mega beast right there, jeez. Come on. Come on, game. Did Greymalk come and get the kill? Oh no, you are the... I will still call you Cyclops Slayer, but that was silly how easy that is. Oh man. Okay. Let's go home. Nothing to see here. Cyclops is dead. That wasn't... When a Mega Beast or semi-Mega Beast attacks you, at least they should be like combat hardened, that they don't like run away scared like that. That was silly. So that was quick work of it. Let's see the end. So in the end we hacked its head almost off. Yeah, we got it unconscious and then we just whacked it in the head many times. Yeah, it gave into the pain from almost like a couple of first shots. First shot we took its foot off, almost, and it fell over. Then we hit in the upper body, fractured its ribs. So easily broken. Oh no! And then we hit in the head. That missed the neck. Then we hit in the upper body, and it fractured true ribs, and it gave into the pain when the artery was opened. And after that, when it was unconscious, they just attacked its head until it died. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go see about our therapy dwarf. The kids are still here because the kids are actually not dumping items, right? You know what, kids? Go and do stuff again. Go do those things. Yes. Yes. There we go. Okay, and this will take no pins. Also, why are we not getting any? Let me see. This one should be getting trinkets on trade goods, which is here. Is it not working because these are in a bin and... You know what? Let me try this. Let's take exceptionals away from this stockpile and see if they fill this one after that. Something odd about this now. No, I want exceptionals in here. The masterwork's taken out. Misclicked. Shouldn't have any pins. They should now fill this one first. No pins, Jesus. And then this one. Okay, now it's working. So I want them to have like trinkets that they can acquire in a place that they can easily reach, and then if I want to force the dwarves to acquire, or try to force them to acquire objects, I can move this stockpile around. And when they are moving the items around, they sometimes go like, ooh, that's a shiny one, I'll take it. And the same principle I will have with the therapy zone here as well. And also, actually, right now I need to make this. I need to make this one a therapy dining. No, it needs to be dining hall. Dining hall. Therapy dining. Go. And then this needs to be therapy temple for no specific deity. It allows only citizens. Okay, let's see about their thoughts. Yeah, eating. This is a legendary dining room, so that's a good one. This is the downside. They would want to go and yell at somebody in charge. So this is the downside of this therapy, because they now don't get to do that unless there's some other need overcomes that. We'll see how that goes. Hairy spider. Large mandibles and undulates rhythmically. Fern green hair is very curly. Beware its poisonous bites. They are coming from another fort. I haven't had many of these, so that's cool. The other forgotten beast is... It is in completely different place at the moment, so those guys will not meet, at least not yet. Unless we want them to. To meet. Needs ash in a linked stockpile. Okay. So it is not working right now because it's triggering the order, but the ash is elsewhere. Do I need you to... No, what I can do? I can make this without pins. And then I can make this one take from the one that they are doing for the kiln. Like from here. Then the extra ash we produce in here will actually go into good use. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, need to do something about the rope situation. I think I will see about that with the DF hack. I'm just afraid that it will be a absolutely massive dump operation. Yeah, that is actually true. Can we? No, but we can't. We can't search. We can't search for places, right? Hey! Actually happened to find it as the fort. So that's where the Forgotten Beast came from, the gem fainted. That is actually a fortress of the civilization that Beerbeers is part of. So it's not too far from... no, wait a minute, that's not Beerbeers. Beerbeers is... where's Beerbeers? There is Beerbeers. Beerbeers' population is 500? Holy shit, Beerbeers is like the most badass place in the whole world. So those who don't know Beerbeers, if you don't guess from the name, that's our first fort in this world for a different civilization. After that, I started rebuilding a civilization that had 0 sites, so it was basically like nearly dead civilization. It only had a king by building this one, and we plan to do multiple forts for this this new civilization. But that is great to see. I can't. It's been 14 years. I can't wait to go into Legends and see what has happened in Beerbeers. Maybe at some point when we continue in this world, we will even go and reclaim Beerbeers and see what the hell is going on. Okay, but yeah, they really want to have that meeting, and that's a downer. But luckily now them wanting to have a drink did overcome that, so hopefully they go back to engraving and not wanting to have a meeting. It's a downer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone still managed to get them into the Atom Smasher. What the hell is going on? Now I have no idea who that was. Because I don't even have a combat log for that. What the hell? Could I have accidentally thrown... Ah, wait a minute. In theory I could have thrown something in there by accident, right? Okay, I need to stop these kids. It's once again the kids. No item hauling, no furniture hauling. Don't dump anything. Okay. Were we at 169 or 168? I have had a combat log when someone has fell in there before, so this might have been an accidental dump. But that shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. They should actually have wheelbarrows. Do we have bins by accident here? No. Yeah, I have to check this. I don't know what's happened. No, wait, could they throw masterwork? Like, has someone created some of these? Maybe I will take these masterworks away from here, but this shouldn't be it. This shouldn't be it. Either someone died or something weird happened with the dump. Okay, here I actually had it correctly. What? No, I was just checking the other one. Because I see a masterwork being destroyed in the Atom Smasher. It's either someone threw it there or someone jumped in. It might be actually prepared food that went bad. Is Aurelius a chef? No. Ah, I know what's happened. I know what's happened. I accidentally dumped a cage. I accidentally dumped a cage when I was doing that. When I was doing the dump thing. No, but wait, those should have been dumped here. Worn out masterwork clothing counts as standard, or it kind of masterwork when it wears out, it becomes like lower quality over time, depending on the wear. But wait, the dump should be here. If they shouldn't, because we didn't have this dump zone on, they should have not done the dump yet. Yeah. I hate and I love these mystery moments when you have no idea what's happened. It's kind of at the same time one of the great things about the game. One of the great things about the game, but if we see a message that someone is missing, then we know it was someone. But if not, then something... Then maybe they dumped a cage in there, but then I don't know how that's happened. Then I don't know how that's happened, because... the item dump should not take masterworks anywhere. Unless we had somehow created like masterwork arrow. No. I was thinking that the cage was dumped. And the cage itself was the masterwork because Aurelius is a carpenter. That's what I was thinking. Felt empty after suffering the travesty of art defacement. No idea. Let's see if we get a... But because it was a carpenter, that kind of tells me that it was not any of the kids. Yeah, this was the problem, that the kids were here and then they were getting thrown out, but Well, it should be a week and we get the death messages if it was someone. Let's wait and see. So how's our clothes situation? How's our silk situation? Should we start farming silk again? Silk thread. Well, we have 677 still on. including some of the webs. Hate that it counts the webs in here. That is so silly. Silk cloth. We have almost 2,000 cloth here, so no. We don't need to turn on the web shooter. Come on, do something else than want to attend a meeting. At least you are standing in a waterfall when you want to do that. So yes, that's fine. Did you not produce a single masterwork here? No. Guess you need to get better. But yeah, I think it might have been a cage, but I'm pretty sure it was not a cage because I didn't have the dump on. Then instead, oops, instead we dumped the stuff in here. So that's why I'm confused. That's what the item was, and I'm waiting for that death message that it was someone who actually died. Where are all these clothes coming from? What's these like? They're still from the goblins. Guess so. Okay. Yeah, this is looking a little bit scary here. So what I will actually do now is that we will assign some of the adult elephants. No, wait, are these? Do we have? So at the moment we shouldn't have anyone here. All our elephants are tame. Tame or apart from the ones who are these caged ones, which is still fine. Okay, good. So we can take this animal pasture, and if we take those who are not in the cage but all these war elephants here, we can take them out instead of that area. Spread it a little bit. That's a lot of war elephants. And then we have the new offspring. New offspring down there. Because I think they are actually more like stomping the sand than actually eating it, because there's so many of them. I don't think anyone died because we didn't get the message. Maybe it was not a week yet, I don't know. I am thinking that I should send a raid. But I'm thinking also that should I give them war elephants? It was on the 18th. Okay, let's let the game run and see, because it would be a week when we get the message. So I was happy too soon. Probably gonna, nope, well, 25th, maybe 26th. But yeah, I'm thinking I will send the militia 1 out and give them war elephants. What do you mean with the crew, with the room thing? The assigning rooms manually, you mean? Because that didn't work last time with the first squad. They still lost their rooms. But yeah, I think as I mentioned, I think in last stream, that I think the war animals, unless they are like giant kind, they're actually the best outside. Like when they go on the raids, they actually help there a lot. But then in here, it's kind of a power in numbers. But yeah, I think I will. Let's take the first squad. Oh, actually, these guys are in the wrong order. My bad. Scheduled training, please. Let's take the militia 1 and take them war elephants. It's 1. It's 1 for the second. 3. Third. 4th. 5th. 6th. I kind of wish I could just tell them that, okay, please take 20 war elephants for this raid instead of giving them like personal ones. We would basically like create an army that would be the first squad and then 20 war elephants. Or like take these 3 squads and 30 war elephants and that's our party or army. So I think this raiding system could use some work like that for sure. More elephants and then last one. Like that. And then what I will do is I will take the commander and give them an extra war dog. And then I will take the second one and give them an extra war dog. So 2 war dogs and 10 war elephants. And then we go to the map. I think I want to go to a different place than this one. So let's go to one of these 100 ones here. Or we could also try to take down like a 40 population one completely. I don't know. Should we try to destroy a place? Or just pillage? I think I will try to raise this one place. Let's go with the militia 1. Militia 1, and let's try to destroy that site. That might be the doom of these dwarves. I have no idea how this goes. Because I think one thing is that the population that is shown, that is like the civilized ones, so the goblins and whatever elves, dwarves, humans they have there together with them, but then they might have like 1,000 trolls. But can you capture sites once they get... yes, you can definitely conquer and occupy. And what happens then is that squad will remain there as a site. So you can definitely like expand your place like that. But I'm not gonna do it from this fort. We might do it later with this fort. Like when we are in like more centralized location or better location, closer to them, so we could start taking the place. But yeah, I think I will do that. Let's try that. And then what we need to do is go in here and take out all the elephants who are named. So that's 5. Well, that's actually the first ones here. So that they are not stuck in this one. And then make sure the named war dog was not here. It actually was. Actually, both of them were. Okay. Then we can find more war dogs, assign them to this area. Let me see. War dog. War dog. Do we have more? Named ones. Okay. 2 is fine. Okay, so all the war animals of that squad should now be leaving. So let's see. We should see 1 dog, 2 dogs and 10 elephants go. Elephants seem super slow. There's the 2 dogs. So 2 dogs have gone. That's 2 elephants. Yeah, they are moving super slow. Also, where did all those elephants go? Like, did they run inside, like into the barracks, and now they are pathing back up? Can you check if you can make furniture out of metallic ore in Mason Workshop? Yes. So you take the labor, the hammer symbol, or press Y, as those guys already explained in the chat. Then you take the stone use, and then from the economic one, for example, what did you say? Silver. You go and take silver nuggets and click this one. Right here next to my camera is now they would be using silver nuggets for building stuff. For example, I have done that for limestone and Kelronite and stuff. But if I would like to make stuff from platinum nuggets instead of platinum, I would just click this and it would be okay. So yeah, make sure labor, stone use, and make sure it's clicked for the economic stone that you want to build stuff from. They're not gonna use it otherwise. It protects them that the stone is saved for its actual usage if you don't specifically allow it to be doing that. Yes, indeed, ore is a stone and it becomes metal. For example, in this fort, like the top layers were actually flagstone. That's why we are using a lot of chalk, because we have chalk and dolomite everywhere. So we don't have it like specifically save them for the steel making, because we have everything is made out of chalk. I lost the count a little bit, but I think... Oops, kid has withdrawn from society. I think I saw like maybe 3 elephants go. So this would be in total 9, maybe 1 missing. Okay, let's see where the kid goes. Actually follow that kid. Because I think the kids are learning in the guilds as well. So this one has not learned any skills, so they're probably going for craftsdwarfs. Yep. And they did withdraw from society, so we are getting a legendary stonecrafter from that. Yeah, we didn't lose anyone. That remains a mystery then, the masterwork. No idea. No idea. The only thing that it would be that it would have been a worn-out masterpiece, but I think they actually like not count as masterwork at that point anymore. Okay, so right now, okay, this one is still thinking about it, because I was about to say that we shouldn't have any. Jeez, elephants are slow. We shouldn't have any named elephants in the fort, because everyone left for the war party. Yeah, the population shows the people present at the moment. They are still citizens of this place. So, for example, I don't think this 158 triggers a migrant wave on population cap 160, because they are still part of the fort. Can you like leave the map, Doran elephant man? Not man, but an elephant. Go. Can you like leave? The room assignment is a bug, for sure. Shouldn't work like that. But because they fully leave the place and come back, and there's some bug related to that. Gee, it takes like 3 weeks for this guy to actually leave the map. Once the elephant leaves, the others are probably already on their way back. Jeez, I don't know if the war elephant was that's good of an idea. Okay, but we should have no named elephants here in the fort at the moment. I don't think we have. Named dogs, yes, because they are part of another squad. Why I'm checking is that these they would not return if one of the animals was stuck in a pasture or chain or anything like that. And we did get both of the dogs and all that's done. Pockets and statues. It actually reminds me that we could see like how many buckets we have produced over time. 33. Gold statue. Jeez. We have done all of these as a mandate for the king. And that's a lot of statues. I have chosen to make them out of gold, but statues in general. Right. It's a little bit of rework here for the walls and stuff. Maybe like to have walls in here. And then we could maybe make this bridge closable. So then the goblins coming from this side, they would go in and we could close this one. So we wouldn't have to wait for that one. And then... I don't know about these cage systems that will be... how would be handled that? Would I like make a cage in here once they get through this? I think so. That could be one spot. And then I would maybe break this road. Break this road because I don't think I can build a bridge on a road. Can I build a bridge on a road? No. But they are rarely coming from this side, so... But that would give them a way to escape, of course. Let's go check on our therapy dwarf. Okay, they have acquirement issues. So let's see if my trick for that would work. So we close this one. We close this one and make that one passable. Then we take this stockpile here and we paint it here instead of here. Still make sure it doesn't have pins. So then when they feel like it, they should actually go and no wait, actually I need to put it as part of the Burrow still. So when they feel like it, they would... No. Doesn't work yet. Click on this. Paint this off, that was the point. So then... Church bracelets, nice. So now these are off stockpile, that should be here. So they might get like a hauling job. They might actually acquire something while they are doing that, which is what I hope for. Sculpted close the butt of webs. Ara Nurol Inshal Orshar. Decorated with reindeer leather and encircled with bands of avocado wood. This object is adorned with hanging rings of reindeer leather and rock crystal and menaces with spikes of chert, claro opal, alpaca leather and alpaca wool. And there's no image on it. Nice. I like the simple ones. I like the simple ones, and I also like the ones that give out some hints about history. Frustrated, unable to practice a craft. That would make them more focused. If I actually let them to craft. Looks like expert is not yet like good enough to produce masterworks that reliably when engraving. But they are very satisfied at this work at least. But we should somehow get them to be in a like upward stress spiral instead of what they are doing now. Wait, did we get a caravan into autumn? We got a siege into autumn, but did we get a caravan? I don't think we did. Time is... Time is confusing sometimes. I don't think we... I think we got a caravan. We didn't get the message either that... Maybe the caravan wanted to come when the siege was on? Interesting. Oh, they are back. They are back. They are back. Let's go and look at the message. How did they do? Did they destroy the place? Raise evil shoves. The virtuous seals, that is us, attacked the grasping hex of the royal vice at evil shoves. Dwarf Wooker Dangle Kobold led the attack and defenders were led by Goblin Konar Archwill. Wooker Dangle Kobold outmatched the Goblin Konar with a cunning plan. Attackers had a strong positional advantage in evil shoves. A Goblin Nilo Lonethorns confronted the dwarf Meng Hildgutchels. Goblin was struck down by the dwarf. Goblin Konar Archwill attacked dwarf. Goblin's right lower arm was ripped by the dwarf inert braced papers. Goblin Konar Archwill was struck down by the dwarf. Goblin rubber-handled collar attacked the dog. The goblin fought with the dog, Sigun, but while defeated, the latter escaped unscathed, so the dog did escape. Dwarf Wooker Dangle Kobold confronted the goblin, Robert Handle Collar. Upper front tooth was smashed by the dwarf Wooker. And then the goblin was struck down. Elephant Udip Netskans clashed with 6 goblins in evil shoves, slaying them. So yeah, war elephants are pretty good in these raids, it seems. In early winter 141, Woodfight looted treasure from evil shoves. The forces of the wooden fight rampaged throughout evil shoves. Goblin Kebush Grizzlycroat was struck down by the elephants. And then I guess we are coming back. Did we destroy the place? There's only 10 left. We more or less destroyed the place. Oh, nope. Wait, wrong button. So we took it down from population 75 to 10. Almost destroying it. And we brought back... crap. We don't care about any of that. Yeah. Not much spoils, but we did get the goblins. And I don't think we lost anyone. Well, they are still actually on their way back. But one of the elephants laid 6. That was badass. Let's look at the names. Reports, raid. Oh, that's the wrong one. That one. Who was the one who slayed 6? Elephant Udip's Netskunks. Killed 6 goblins. Udip. Let's take a look at Udip. Why did you only get 1 kill when you actually slayed 6? Come on, game. Give the elephant some credit. Goblin Slayer War Elephants. I think we already had this Dodong instrument, so we actually don't care about the parts. Unless we, from the parts, learn actually to make that thing, then it would be cool. Okay, they are all back. So... okay. They are changing equipment for some reason. I have no idea why. Once again, the game does game things. Let's see. They killed one goblin. Given that we actually slayed, at least as far as numbers go, we killed 75 or so in there. I think we should have more notions of kills. Doesn't match the numbers in any way. 1 goblin there. 1 goblin. 1 goblin. Am I clicking the same guy? Oh, this one slayed the leader. Babies! Hey, Cremionis keeps on contributing to the growth of this civilization. I think that is like the 6th baby. And they also gave birth in their sleep. Wait, where is the baby? The baby is crawling away because Cremionis was asleep. But yeah, they have 5 kids together with Aurelius. Baby, that's one way to give birth in their sleep. Bada. Let's see what happens when Cremionis wakes up. The baby is... the newborn is crawling. Come here, baby. Nice. Okay. I think we obviously see there's a huge problem with owned items. Something super weird is going on with them. So I think what I will do, I will save the game. I will save the game and we will try the DF hacks clean owned and see what happens. I'll also turn on this dump zone here. So let's save. DF hack clean owned. What that does is that it's kind of a bug or kind of a limitation that the dwarves hang on to the worn out clothes, so they replace them with new ones, but they remain tagged to that dwarf's ownership, and they are never thrown away. They're never thrown away. So then, what you can do with DF hack, and I'm interested what number we will get with this. So there's a command called clean owned. Clean owned, that you can, for example, take the stuff that is scattered on the floor, and then you can decide what's where level. So let's try if we do. Let me see. Specify dry run. Just prints out what would be done. Okay. So let's do scattered. And big X. Only take the heavily worn. And do a dry run. Holy shit, what? 35,000 items. Right, because they are not throwing away those things. This has accumulated in the time of 14 years. Jesus. Okay, let's do it. Let's dump 35,000 items. Like I should actually like just is there a command like make these things disappear? Like instead of even dumping? Can I just do that? So I think what happens is that they are with this command marks them for dumping. But that is a shit ton of stuff. Okay, let's do it. I saved. Let's do it. I would also use fast dwarf. Oh, that's true. That is true. There is an auto dump destroy feature. You know what? I kind of want to see the dwarves run and dump all this shit. So let's turn that on. That is 35,000 items that is now no longer considered their own, and it's being dumped. So they will all run here and start dumping the shit. And let's see what happens. And if I turn on the fast dwarf, they would like teleport in here to do that stuff. If no one falls in the hole, I'll be damned. Okay, they are. Okay, maybe they. Okay, interesting. Is even the heavily worn thing is still considered masterwork? Again, I don't see a combat log, so I don't think anyone fell in yet. Emphasis on the word yet. This is what dumping 35,000 items looks like. I hope we have close to replace these. Because that seems to be working, no one is dying. But they are definitely being counted as masterwork, at least some of them. So I don't know exactly what that is about. Because I think if I look at... okay, let's go all the way to the bottom. If we look at this stuff before it gets destroyed, like for example this one that is masterwork. Okay, but why are they... wait, why are they dumping... why are they dumping small X? Wait, didn't I put big X in there? It's a good thing I saved. That's a big X. Is it because I sent scattered? It's because I said scattered. No, 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 it should still only take X. Okay, there's a little bit of bug with this, I think. It takes small X as well. And that is masterwork already. Okay, that explains it. That explains the previous thing probably as well, or something, I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I still want to see kind of what this does to the forts, what this does to the FPS. Like, will some dwarves actually get pissed about this because we are throwing away a lot of stuff? Like, they will get bad thoughts, but on the other hand, even when they lose like 10 of them, it's still only one bad thought at the same time. Yeah, that's from the 35,000 there must be a lot of masterworks. So let's see if we see these numbers go up. But okay, this is working. So let's go see them replacing those clothes. Oh, and also these elephants should go to the pasture. Back to the pasture, back to the pasture. So we should have like named elephants here. Are they actually on the bottom of the list now? Yes, they are. So these ones should be here now. That's 10 elephants. What would dry run with a small? Good points. We could check that. We do small X dry run. I wonder if this still counts the items that we are dumping already. I think this might count them at the moment. But anyway, let's see. What? What? Jeez. We have produced some stuff. Okay. 400. Okay. So there's 430,000 items that we have produced. Or that are owned by them, like clothes and stuff, and shit. It's amazing. That is amazing. I did do dry run, right? Yeah. Well, again, I did save, so we should be fine. Anyway, I want to see them go and pick up new clothes from here, because they should. Yeah, these masterwork numbers do scare me a little bit, but let's see how that goes. This should also probably start triggering our clothing works, but we do have like 2,000 clothes ready to be turned, and I think with most of the types of clothes we had like to... Why is this... Oh, no, never mind. It's one of the things being dumped. Oh, actually they might be getting even the stuff to be dumped from these stockpiles. No, but they shouldn't. No, there shouldn't be anything there. They're doing the normal dumps as well. Ooh. Yeah, I will see We'll see how much stuff we have. Man, that is a lot of action jackson. Okay, let's do this faster. Let's do fast dwarf. It's dwarves move and work at maximum speed, but no teleportation. Right. That gives them a little bit of speed, for sure. Jeez, one of them, Tiny Frog. Hopefully, Tiny Frog doesn't get too mad. Lost 11 masterpieces already, masterworks. It took you 1.5 years to drop stuff, to dump the stuff with even with fast dwarf. Well, shit. This might take a while. I'm not the like DF hack specialist. I actually used it very little in the previous versions, and the only reason actually, if you were not here in the beginning, the only reason why I actually took DF hack was that we are using the protect nicks. Because the nicknames are being lost. So with this on, DF hack saves the nicknames once an in-game day and then restores them if any of them disappear. But yeah, I'm not a DF hack specialist in any way, so I don't know about those. But you can probably find a guide or something, or just look at the commands. Commands the interface has. If you put command exclamation DF hack, I put the command in there today because I knew some people would be asking. Okay, I want to see how mad Tiny Frog is at the moment. Well, they are getting madder. They have lost 29 by now. But yeah, I think that's not good. With there's something like they are throwing away stuff for some reason that should not be thrown out. So I'm not sure if I actually like this. That would I? Yeah, they are throwing away the small egg stuff. So that is causing the problems. Like, well, this one. Oh, that's just an exceptional one. This one. Okay, this is actually counting as superior, even that it was originally masterwork. Stuff like that is kind of fine. But this one doesn't even have an X in it. Like, what the hell? Well, again, what am I complaining here? Using an alpha version of DF hack, and surprised that it doesn't work exactly as it should. But they will go back in replacing all these clothes. But I'm just thinking that we have just gotten started with this, and if there was already like over almost 30 lost, like how much it will be in the long run. The flow of dwarves is getting slower. Maybe some of them actually went and started making new clothes or something. Oh no. The dwarves are so fast at the moment that it's a little thingamajig. Let's drop those and we'll see if we I know we have clothes in there, so they should be using those. Yeah, it's definitely slowing down. Let me see if we do a scattered X dry run, if we do this now. Why is it still showing the same number? Why is it showing wear level 0? There's something is not working with this, or it's working or maybe it's just abandoned on the floor or something. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, some numbers have definitely gone up from the madness, but from this mayhem. But it is getting better. Let's see what the bedrooms look like. Bedrooms look a whole lot cleaner, so I think they might have actually dumped it already. Like most of the stuff was dumped already. So I think what I will turn the fast dwarf off, because it's only like a couple of them coming in here. So let's turn on the normal mode again. So fast dwarf, it's 0, right? When I turn it back to normal. Zero, yep. So I think they already dumped most of them. So we can go back to normal mode, and now I'm just happy to see all the stuff that was lying around in here, like these things. Well, this is actually exceptional, so maybe just their cabinet is full. There's still a ton of that small X stuff there in there, like that 400,000 or so. But yeah, that was. I think that was definitely worth it. They would like to attend a meeting. Let's see what they had. They are dwelling upon getting into an argument. That's unfortunate. Okay, they have not touched the stockpiles yet. I didn't dedicate them to be engravers, though they should be doing the hauling as well. But unfortunately at the moment they would like to go and yell at somebody in charge. So I could let them do that, because they would come back here after that, I think. You know what, let's test how this works. Someone else will come and move those then. So maybe I will actually do this. Let's paint this back in here. I'll do that later. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. This one is the real one. This one. Why is that not being removed? No, because I'm painting a new one. I need to click that one and this one. Why? Am I tired or something? I don't know what was I thinking. Okay, let's see if they go outside the Burrow to have the meeting. Okay, they still don't leave the Burrow for that. What if I allow them to do stuff outside the Burrow? Will they then leave Burrow for attend a meeting? Okay, that was either the Burrow thing, or they just yeah, I think their pathing is a little bit. They are looking to find the mayor. If I turn the Burrow off for them, then yeah, that's definitely okay. Oh wait. Okay, now they actually went for a drink instead of the agenda meeting. Okay. Turn the therapy temple back off. Others immediately came here to pray as well. On the other hand, it's actually not that bad of a thing if there's the only thing about kind of trying to maximize that the cats would actually adopt them. So maybe I will actually let that be and let them use this. Especially now when they are engraving. I'd like to see them create a masterwork. Oh wait, they have engraved a masterpiece. Oh, it just happened. It just happened when I was looking. Nice. Excellent. Okay, good. Now start doing them more, please. So let's acquire a thing could be nice. So I think I do want these guys to leave and not come here to pray. I will turn this therapy dining off as well, so others are not encouraged to come here. They can come, but come on. They still come here even that it's paused. We have a lot of Siguns. I think this happens that they... Okay, this pausing a temple does absolutely nothing. So let's remove that completely. With every other zone the pausing has actually worked, but that did not work. Wow, you still came here even that the temple is no longer here, and you should go do something else. Come on. Go on. And now if we could just make this kid leave, we could lock this place again. I want to see this stress to turn into healthy. I don't really care about this coloring that they would be on. And if I can get these kids to leave... Actually, the kids will not haul these. So these kids actually don't matter for that one. Still like them to leave. Okay, we are getting more and more elephants. More and more elephants. Which means we have, let's see, we have like one elephant there who's not gelded, and we keep getting more. The meanings of the colors. Colors on the animals. Well, on the dwarves the colors mean profession. I guess it's a little bit of the same thing with animals. Red ones are babies, not adults. But then with the other colors I actually haven't paid that much attention. I'm trying to see. I actually, to be honest, I have never looked at the colors apart from red being babies or animal children. But why is a peacock whatever purple that is, but turkeys are not? Turkeys are orange. I have no idea. I have no idea. Well, actually, those are pets. I don't know. No idea about the colors. Okay, and this is extremely worrying now. Where has all the moss gone? Did we reach certain threshold with the number of these ones and they actually started losing? Or will we start getting more moss again in the But we've been all right with this for like 15, well not 15 years, 10 years. And it seemed like all of a sudden stuff disappeared here with a huge speed. So I think it was maybe, but then again it looks fine here at the moment. Because there used to be a problem with the elephants that they actually couldn't eat fast enough to stay alive. There was I don't remember the version, but there was such bug long time ago. But this was fine for so long. If I put them in a cage, then we need to feed them otherwise. And I'm actually not sure if it works with the tame ones. I'm confused about because I've always thought that if I put something in a cage, it will die. But they are actually feeding it, at least if they have an animal trainer assigned. But yeah, I was thinking already before that I would like just create more pastures for them in here. I was thinking about that before. But this just surprised me that this actually changed like in the last year in game. From like being okay into almost no moss. So what I think I could do is I could split this area around a little bit and have like a little bit like separate rooms. Separate rooms for them. And then put like some number of elephants in each of the rooms, or the calves, and then they would also not like trample on the moss. They would just focus on eating it. So let's forget about that for a while. Dense moss and sparse look the same. Ah, that is true. We have the yeah. There's underlichen, there's sparse underlichen. True. Might have been it. Like, it started with us having cave moss, but then it looked like we have a lot, but it was actually sparse. Good point. But we also have had a lot of elephant calves, so there's that too. There's that too, so that is definitely. But yeah, we need to stop this, or we need to start butchering these things. But we have so much meat that I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, this war elephant needs to be. No, that's not a war elephant. That's the dog. It's an alpaca. Do we have? Okay, where's the male adult elephants? Also, these need to be killed. I think they are producing too many babies. Way too many. Okay, but where's the adult elephant who's producing babies? There it is. It's killed, that's one. Hopefully it doesn't kill anyone on the way. Should be fine with it. But yeah, someone said that I check the tailor script, so that I wouldn't get into that some. Automatically keep your dwarves in fresh clothing. Whenever the bookkeeper updates the stockpile records, this plugin will scan the fort. If there are fresh clothes available, dwarves who are wearing tattered clothing will have their racks confiscated. Right, so this is basically doing what I think should happen in game. I don't like them generating orders. Yeah, I don't like this much automation. Restrict materials used for automatically manufacturing clothing. Ah, okay. Yeah, this kind of a this DF hack is a rabbit hole. That's because it does that. That's actually an awesome feature. But I don't want to automate things too much. But then again, kind of I still want to do that. So maybe we'll do like a DF hack forts where everything goes. But yeah, that is a good script. But I'm not sure. Like, should I if I use something like that, should I turn off my own orders if it generates more clothes to be made? Man, I'm tempted. That is a nice one. Yeah, I might test that. Like I will run it off screen on a separate timeline. See how it works, because I don't want to like mess up this is this will this is a long-term stream for it already, and then I plan to continue with this this civilization for a while, and I don't want to like use too much of those because I don't know how it works. So I want to see first how it works and then decide if I want to use it. But it kind of sounds like it actually works in a very smart way. That they throw away bad clothes and start making new ones if you don't have enough. It sounds like a very useful thing. Okay, let's go and see about the therapy zone. Therapy zone, how are we doing in here? They are lonely. Lonely because they can't go elsewhere, so maybe I should actually allow them to go outside the burrow for a bit. But I would like to force them into acquiring stuff in here, and then we could move on. Regarding the pet name color question, best I can figure out is outside red for babies. The color is just for per species, loosely corresponding to their main skin/fur color. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, let's lock those and lock that. Okay, and then what we can do is take this stockpile and paint it there, and paint it off from there, and tell it to have no pins. So now after you do your next thing, you could maybe go and organize the stockpile. I could even actually ask them to do not engraving, so then that would be the only thing they do. But they could also decide that now's the time to Now's the time to go have a meeting again or something. I think I will still try it. Let's turn them off engraving for a while, and let's see if they go and stockpile items. Actually, if I do this, wouldn't do anything. Wait, actually, when I change that, will the engravers go? Yeah, want to do only selected so that no one still does it. And I want you to reorganize the stockpiles, please, and get yourself a shiny thing. No, not a meeting. Damn it. Not easy. Not easy doing a therapy zone. Now they're having bad thoughts about the old thing, not having shoes. Maybe I will test them. Be. Oh well, they're actually sleeping now. I will test them off the burrows for a bit. I will see what they do when they wake up first, before I unlock the doors. And because we are not doing engraving at the moment, this still works. The therapy zone, as far as the engraving goes, still works. But they would have a chance to go hang out with people and stuff like that. Yeah, they are making new clothes again. Silk robe, cloak, trousers, sock, shoes. Hey, yes. Please get one. Hey, it worked. I forced an acquisition. Yes, with stockpile shuffling, satisfying acquisition. What did you get? I think you did you take a crown? I think you got a crown. Good job, Vargim. So this is the best way I have found to try to make dwarves acquire an object. Have a stockpile without pins for trinkets, so amulets, rings, scepters, that kind of thing, and then you move that stockpile from place to place. But I almost always only do it if I see like some very unhappy dwarf with thoughts about acquiring an object. But this time it worked. So let's see where they actually are with their. They are still stressed. They are still deep in there. Tiny Frog, while they are unhappy, they are still healthy. Their stress is not in the super low levels. That is the only way to force it. The other way is to haul stuff to the trade depot without pins, but like unforced, it just happens. They just go and take items, but sometimes it's not. They don't consider it such a need that they actually would go. It's basically like encouraging them to do so. So what I do is I have a stockpile without bins in here, just out in the open, so that they kind of, I don't know if it affects things, but they are like walking past it. So maybe they would go like, hey, nice crown, and put in the head, and ooh, pleasurable acquisition. And then if I want to try to force it, I shuffle this stockpile around. So then whoever comes to haul it, they might be, hey, I like this, and they take it. But usually I don't do that at all, because it just happens over time. They do take the stuff, even without doing that. Okay, they are professional engraver now, which would make them have more masterpieces. And that would give them more happy thoughts, so let's see if that happens. There we go. Satisfied after producing a masterwork. So this is where the therapy room really starts to shine. Really starts to shine because they start to get happy thoughts about engraving masterworks. Gigantic feathered spider. I think we had a hairy spider here before. Is it in the same floor? No, this is the new one. And also, we have some obsidian and diamonds here, so you guys know what that means. Was it the Rizlu? Oh, this guy's in a different cavern, okay. Different cavern. That is A-okay. Constant state of internal rage. Usually these... Every time I had like a, let's say, problematic dwarf, I see this. Constant state of internal rage. This is almost always there, and then also a nervous wreck. Jeez. This is a tough dwarf that gets happy. Yeah, I will take a break. But it's in what is it, 6.5 hours? The Kitfox Games stream, that is, with Sal. So in case you didn't know, I'll be on the Kitfox Games channel with Salford Cell today, talking about Dwarf Fortress. We'll be actually looking into the community space like guilds. So I'll probably be showing this fort as well, and showing how good the guilds are, or overpowered they are. Who is fighting? Oh, there is. There were 2 forgotten beasts there. Sorry. My bad. Wait, why did you actually fought into? Wait. Do we have a doorway open? No. Wait, who fought there? Zemzup. Zim. I thought they were in a... No, wait. Gorovarova. Wait, what the hell happened? Wait, what? What just happened? They fought each other here on the hallway, one of them died and then one of them just disappeared. One of them just disappeared. I have no idea what's happened, really weird. Probably went off our visual range or something. Actually, those goblins there do remind me that... Jeez. Out of interest, how many How many corkscrews have we produced for the Duchess over 14 years? Well, 12 years of Duchy probably. Corkscrew. 69. We have smelted some, I know, but that's nice. Let's kill some goblins. Let's kill some goblins. I don't know why that is forbidden. Let's take some goblins from here. Dumping a goblin down the hole. Goblin is dead. Goblin is dead. Boom, 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 boom. Let's take the next one. Man, we do have a lot of elephants. Let's continue training with the live targets. At least now the military is no longer running away. If you guys remember the first beating we had, like the whole military ran away when the goblin fell from the ceiling. You know, guys, what we need. This one thing I was just thinking about that I really want. Where did this come from? Oh, someone probably dropped it. I wonder if this one still has armor. Or maybe the sprite hasn't upgraded or something. Okay, let's have them clean up the place a little bit and make sure we have no miasma. And what I want is to see if they are using the instruments. And also I was thinking about building the library there. Which does remind me. Let's see where our glassmakers guild has taken the glassmakers. Up to adequate. Okay, this has not been as successful as I thought it would have been. So it looks like it needs a little bit more time. Maybe it requires that someone needs to go over a threshold that they start holding demonstration, and then it's kind of starts steamrolling from there. So what we could actually do is have some training here. So let's make green glass portals. Let's make 10. Let's make green glass. Actually make the book bindings because we can always use those if we get nice ones. And finally green glass scroll rollers. Let's make those. So I want them to train highly skilled, that we can then use their use the highly skilled ones to make some nice rock crystal glass things. Okay, let's continue dropping the goblins and then let's go back to the tavern. So I haven't seen them like use these or even use the instruments that we created with so much effort. I would really like them to. I wonder when I placed the items, the dance floor did go a little bit smaller. Did that affect things? Hey, now someone is doing something. Who's playing? Tasks. Socialize, bone setting, suturing. Simulate negate. Oh, come on. Come on. Is someone playing? No, not those. Listen to music. So there's one of them simulating at the moment, but is there no one playing? Simulate Zefina, simulate negates, and those are instruments that we can't create. Save. It is also early spring. Winter is over, so we might get a siege. I had the same problem in the previous fortress as well. I had them simulate a lot of instruments that we couldn't make, and it's related to the fact that the dwarves they know musical pieces or something, musical compositions, and then that requires a certain instrument. Like for example here there's a singer and then there's an instrument called furi. So if they like this musical piece, they would perform this, and because we don't have a furi, they would simulate that. And that's what's happening, and I've seen, these are actually the two instruments I've seen the most in this fort. The negate and safari, was it? I think maybe they stopped already. Well, anyway, those two instruments that were there, negate and safari. So those have been popping up a lot, and then one of them I did see them use, did see them simulate before, was this dem. But I haven't seen them actually use that after that. But let's see. Maybe we get it. Yeah, the dwarves are there just doing air guitar and like boop 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 ba da ba. That was 100% accurate role-playing performance of the Dwarven Tavern when they are performing the music simulating. Actually, now that you mentioned that the musical forms, that was one of the greatest. Yeah, like clockwork on the 4th day. I'm pretty sure that these are coming from a goblin pit that is 3 days travel from us. And they always leave on the 1st day of season and then they arrive here. But yeah, when in Beer Beers, our organization was called House of Beer, no, Guild of Beer. And then we made House of Beer Tavern. And then at some point, totally at random, I noticed that one of the visitors was reciting a poem called We See Beers. And in all its randomness, that was one of the greatest moments in the whole thing. Okay, goblins seeking parley. Let's see how many do we get. By the way, I turned on a setting that we are getting more sieges than raids, because I wanted more blood in our halls and not those not those snatcher things. So let's see, do we get over 100? That looks less. Looks less, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's much less. 40, 68, 60, 64. Only 64. I think this time I will... Let's close the animal pasture. Let's open that one. Lock the door. Close the trap corridor. Lock the bridge. Hatch. And close the gates. And the Burrow's on. Oh wait, why is there a kid in there? Crap. Don't pull that just yet. And don't pull that just yet. Well, I could lock the kid in the pasture, they would probably be safe. The goblins might climb the walls, but... Kid, please. No, one of the dogs died. This one died, I think. No, this was of old age. Is that kid part of the burrow? Why is it not showing the inside for these guys? I don't know. Kid, please. Can you go inside, please? I treasure my freedom. Well, yes, you do. You treasure your freedom of being a dumbass and staying in there. If this was closed off, I would be fine, but I think the goblins might smell dwarven child blood and climb the walls. Okay, so let's do kids hauling stuff again, including refuse. So maybe you will go and find something to do. Thank you. Lockets and lockets. No. No. Why? Okay, no. This is fine. This is part of the pasture. You don't need to go anywhere. It's all part of the pasture. Why are you doing this when there's a burrow inside? And you go touch the elephant that was 1 tile away from a pasture. Come on, we've done this many times. Why this is so hard right now? Come on, boys. Okay, can we like everyone stay inside now? Can we close these? Thank you. Okay, good. Good. Now we can get the goblins in. And I think I will take one more break here, and then we'll go for like an hour and a half, and then a little bit longer break before the Gitvox Games stream. So let's save the game here and let's welcome those goblins in. After it's I think I will let my military go outside a little bit and fight with the tail end of those guys. But for the most part, I think I will still let them just run into our traps for convenient looting. So let's have that short break, and I will see you guys. I will see you guys in just a moment.